7 types of listening skills that will improve your communication. You can't overlook the significance of listening. As vital as it is to learn to communicate, it is equally important to learn how to listen to others. This can enable you to comprehend information and develop better relationships. Listening goes beyond hearing. The most crucial aspect of communication is listening. This is due to the fact that it allows you to produce a solid and meaningful answer. Let's talk about the different types of listening and why it's essential for your career and life. One. Informational listening. You utilize informative listening to understand and remember information. This style of hearing generally requires intense attention, because learning a new concept requires intense concentration. Knowing how to employ informative listening empowers you to be a better learner. You may become a more useful employee by actively learning and developing. Two. Discriminative listening. Discriminative listening is the first form of listening you have as a baby. It is instinctive. This form of listening is used before you can interpret words. This form of listening relies on tone of voice, linguistic signals, and other variations in sound. Discriminative listening isn't just for babies. You'll definitely use these listening abilities if you are listening to a discussion in a foreign language. These will assist you to deduce what is going on by analyzing tone and inflection. 3. Biased listening. Selective hearing is another term for biased listening. When someone employs this type of listening, they will only listen for information that they want to hear. This listening technique has the potential to miss important information. 4. Sympathetic listening. Emotion drives sympathetic listening. Instead of focusing on the message conveyed through words, the listener concentrates on the speaker's feelings and emotions. This is done to process these feelings and emotions. You can provide the speaker with the assistance he or she requires by employing sympathetic listening. You can grasp how people truly feel rather than how they say they are feeling. When you take the time to listen in this way, the speaker will feel heard and validated. If you want to develop a deeper relationship with someone in your life, you must practice sympathetic listening. 5. Comprehensive listening. Comprehensive listening, as opposed to discriminative listening, requires language abilities. This sort of listening is typically acquired during early childhood. People utilize comprehensive listening to grasp what others are saying. Comprehensive listening is the foundation for other forms of listening. For example, in order to utilize informative listening and learn something new, you must first use comprehensive listening. To grasp the information others give you at work and in your life, you'll most likely employ a combination of comprehensive and discriminative listening. 6. Empathetic or therapeutic listening. Empathetic listening can help you see things from other people's points of view. You can use this style of listening to try to grasp someone else's point of view while they talk. You might also try to put yourself in the shoes of the other person. Instead of focusing just on their message, practice empathetic listening to relate to another person's experiences as if they were your own. This is not the same as sympathetic listening. With sympathetic listening, you try to comprehend someone's feelings to provide support. However, you do not try to understand what it's like to be in their shoes. Seven. Critical listening. Critical listening will be required if you need to analyze complicated material. Critical listening is crucial when problem solving at work. Critical thinking when listening is more in-depth than comprehensive listening. Instead of accepting information at face value, practice critical listening to assess what is being said. You must use this skill to evaluate other people's solutions and decide whether or not you agree with them. You don't only need to hear their words to do this. You must also consider the bigger picture and compare your knowledge. Learn to listen in a variety of ways to better your life and your career. By being a good listener, you may become a better communicator, prevent misunderstandings, and acquire new information easily.